for this defense, have you seen a little bit of a more of a fire since the Orange Bowl? A little different outlook on things?
I think we definitely got something to prove this year. We didn't end off this last year how we wanted to. We ended up losing the Orange Bowl. But I feel like that hunger was still there like it was last year, but it's amplified coming in this year just because of how we ended last year. But I think definitely you can see how everybody's out here competing offense and defense, both sides of the ball. They're hungry to do better, and is going to next year with some vengeance to us.
I've heard from several guys, defense was good last year, but in their mind, not good enough.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. We want to definitely make improvements. Watch the film, make those corrections from last year, and just try to learn from our mistakes because we definitely made some mistakes that we shouldn't have made. We can clean up things to make our defense elite and be one of the top defenses in the country, I feel like.
So obviously, a guy like KJ graduates, he's a local guy.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the leader of this defense? Or do you have multiple leaders who are those guys?
Yeah, I think we have multiple leaders on the defense. A lot of guys got to step up, be more vocal. But even last year with KJ, a lot of the older guys like Tyler Davis, Jalen Phillips, Sheridan Jones, they were all very vocal leaders too as well. And with them coming back, that definitely helps. And then me, myself, Barrett, and even some of the other guys, we're trying to step in that leadership role too as well. Be more vocal, just try to carry on and make sure that that leadership is still there even with older guys leaving.
How was surprised for you when all those guys came back, Sheridan, Jalen?
Yeah, I was surprised just like everybody else. I wasn't really expecting it. I was found out the news the same time that the media found out the news, so I was happy to be able to get those guys back. Love them like brothers. So having another year with a brother and guys like that is definitely special.
Some freshmen that look like they're going to play this year. Who are some of them that kind of stood out to you so far?
Man, we got a lot of talented freshmen coming in. Definitely at the linebacker position with D and Jamal, and we got guys outside at the corner position, safety position. I feel like they all can ball. The coaches did a great job recruiting and bringing guys in. They always bring in elite talent. So I feel like all of them have the opportunity to, be able to get some playing time, and it all just comes down to them being ready to play, make sure that they're focused in their playbook and knowing what they got to do.
What do you see out of like Peter Woods, T.J. Parker, some of the guys that play in front of you? Vic Burley?
Yeah, they're definitely some dogs. They can really ball. Big guys. Right now, what I see from them is very focused, really about their work, about their grind, and I respect that. And sometimes you don't get that out of young guys, but I could definitely see that in them, and I'm excited to see how they do.
I think PFF put out that you and Barrett were two of the top 5 linebackers coming back next year. And do you guys embrace, the perception from the outside that you might be one of the top duos in college football, or is it a bit put out of your mind?
It's not. I'm not one of those guys. I think about rankings a whole lot. I definitely think it's a blessing to be able to be ranked like that, and a blessing for me and Barrett to be ranked that high. But I like to just keep that in the back of my mind and take it with a grain of salt to try to keep working, keep grinding, and we both try to just compete every day to make each other better. And I feel like that is how you get better and how you keep that consistency, that high level of play, not being full or satisfied with where you're ranked at, because the next day you could be ranked low because you're not doing what you got to do day in and day out. So I just try to take it with a grain of salt and keep my head down, keep working.
Seen any change out of Wes Goodwin? Since last season, how has he kind of grown along with you guys?
Yeah, I feel like he's definitely learning from how he play called from last season, trying to make small adjustments, changing up the defense a little bit, to try to help us put us in the right positions to be able to make plays. And I definitely see that him improving and try to make those corrections as well as the players making corrections. So I definitely think that's going to show out this next season.
I don't know how much you can tell us, but are things changing in terms of making things simpler or adding different wrinkles, or what's changing?
Not necessarily anything like becoming simpler or anything like that, but just little wrinkles like you mentioned, just trying to make things a little bit smoother as far as our defensive play and how we play coverages and blitzes, and just making different wrinkles to our defense to better execute in game.
I guess you and Barrett's relationship, how would you say that's evolved over the 2 going on 3 years?
Yeah, I think it's definitely evolved a long way. Got a lot closer over the years, and with us being in the same class, came in together, just both play the same position. I feel like we've been definitely growing as brothers, You know, one of my best friends. I can say that about him, and definitely, you know, just happy to be able to play alongside him. He's a baller too. I'm faster than him. If you guys didn't know that, but he doesn't want to admit it, but I am faster than him. I got to run the 40 to see if I'm faster than Trent Simpson yet. But right now, Barrett knows I'm faster than him, so it's all right.
Do you guys do anything off the field together?
We'll go out sometimes, you know, just maybe see a movie or something like that. What was that movie that we saw that one time? I forget what it was. It was
oh shoot.
there was a sequel to Get Out, right?
Yeah.
The Key and Peele movie. But I can't remember the name, but it was pretty dope.
Yep.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what it was.
Weird movie.
yeah.
Is he faster than you?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. No, not at all.
He's lying to you guys, man.
I like to say I'm the fastest on the team. A lot of people don't believe it, but I mean, that's just the confidence that I have. But I'm talking about us two. I got him beat.
Is he the next fastest on the team?
I mean, maybe.
If we race,